The toughest
then,
part
like, we
is
can
he
get some
knows
cash
so
too
many
and
people,
have, like, a little
which is a
sign
great
up.
thing because I know a lot of people.
Yeah, talk to LJ
But
and
it's
like
so
whoever
tough
else you want, and
to
then we'll just
sometimes get
highlight it. I
things
just want to get confirmation on
on
guys
task
that you want to.
because
that you
he's such a household name. He's got a great face.
Yeah. So-
People love him.
And then just ping me or ping Blaine on it.
Yeah,
and
so
then
sometimes
we'll get it
we're a bit
executed
behind
and get it all
schedule.
approved
It's okay.
through Kenny.
It'll all work out
Does
still.
that sound good?
But I love
Hey,
him though.
Dude, I'm super proud of you. Like I told you when I was like, some of those throws are just chef's kiss, bro.
So
Good job, buddy.
So here he is finally. You know, after many years in the wilderness. He's a popular person. He knows everybody.
No, man, I love people. As Ronnie loves people.
I know that's
too.
That's the first thing I said.
So,
I love
like,
people, so I understand.
Ronnie loves people. I love people, and so it's hard when we're around people.
We get many calls where it's like, "Hey, where are you?" You get many calls from the Better 3-4. Where you at? Like,
Yeah.
you guys still down there?
We're
I thought it ended at 6:30.
We're talking with people.
Talking with people. Sorry, it has to be done. So
Last media availability for Kamp Kalani. Ronnie, what did you see? What did you like? What did you dislike? Anything?
yeah, well, I think what I liked was the defense really stout. Cecilia Khan gets to the quarterback pretty fast. I remember I caught up with Coach Chad K, asked him to step up. I think you'll definitely see that. Raider DeMooney solid. Tommy Prass is solid. Bear had, they can't hit the quarterback, but a run. Tommy was right there. They were all over that tight end screen to Walker Lyons. So, look, I don't know how the scrimmage went, but I think the defense definitely has bounced back. And these first starting 11 men and the guys that they're going to rotate at defensive line, they're going to be making plays. So I'm excited to see what the defense does.
Yeah, a couple things that I noticed. Number one, there's nothing I love more than ones versus ones, and we got to see that. And so thanks to Kalani, the staff, for letting us see ones versus ones. And in those 1v1s, you saw LJ take a tote, essentially start off the A-gap. He bounces outside and shows great velocity coming off tackle. But the opposing number 4, who's just as fast, just as strong, just as explosive, comes inside out, tags him off. And I kind of geeked out about that, seeing 4v4, LJ Martin number 4 versus Kedu Luave number 4. Those are, I think, the two potential MVPs of your offense and defense. And they're right there in the middle of both, right? The offense and defense. Kedu Luave is a young man that I just don't think we've probably talked enough about. He's one of your favorite guys from the offseason.
He is one of my favorite guys, it's true.
I think he may be your favorite guy of the offseason.
Yes.
And I think some of the storylines have probably diluted the potential impact of Kedu Luave. That man is a beast. When I see him and I see Falatau roaming out there, Falatau is now reintegrating. He wasn't in those live segments, but he's in pads. He's roaming around a little bit. But I see those two guys, and I think the Stripling Warriors picture of growing up, man. Those are the tell. Like, these guys are freaking just beasts. These are monsters and explosive. Cade is a combination of Rob Morris and Brandon Ogletree, the pit bull nature of Brandon Ogletree, but the first round NFL draft maybe potential of Rob Morris. Now, he's a little bit undersized, right? And so that's why he would drop in the NFL draft, but he's going to be, if he's healthy, he's going to be so productive. I actually chatted with one of his former coaches who's a good friend of mine, and I said, hey, give me an eval of who Kedu Luave is, and he said, any given game, any given play, if he's healthy, he's going to be the best player on the football field. So that's what I'm expecting from him, and he is not disappointed. I loved watching Cade roam versus the ones today.
The BYU linebacker room, the history of it is phenomenal. Whether
Yes.
you have someone that's, in an outside linebacker edge rushing room is going to be great. Caught up with Trey Alexander. He says Newsy will be the greatest pass rusher in BYU history if healthy, which is okay, slow down maybe. Some great people in that room, but you like that from the teammates. That shows the talent that BYU's elevated, right, in recruiting and what Kalani's done. Also on the defensive side of the ball, Barrett's trying to target someone. On the receiver, didn't catch it, got tipped, and then who's lurking behind? Number 0.
Yeah.
Shemeb Evan Johnson has had a great camp from everybody we talked to. Coach Chad Lewis, Kalani, Kelly Papinga. NFL talent. You've mentioned a guy that can be day 2. I think Ben, with this type of season, he definitely can elevate that draft stock. Shemeb's a name to listen, one of the best cornerbacks in the conference, if not the best. Watch out for Evan Johnson this season.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, look, we've gone through all of the different names probably throughout fall camp. So the thing that stands out to me more than anything about this team is the depth and the talent at every single position. And it's just BYU fans that have been watching for the last 50 years, right? There's a lot of BYU fans out there that their experience spans back to the 70s and 80s, and there was this high-level upper echelon of talent for a long time, but you've always had a little bit of depth issues if there's an injury. 84, the national championship season, you ask anyone about that year, no major injuries. And if you had to resort to injuries or depth, you may lose a game or two because of that, because you're talking about 1, 2, maybe 3 plays in a given game that determine an outcome. And this year, I think with how much depth you have, and granted, the strength and conditioning, the medical staff, shout out to Skylar, Colby, Ryan, Brett. They do such a fantastic job. They've kept them healthy year over year, last year when you're looking at team versus team, look at the injury report that the Big 12 has been putting out compared to the BYU injury report.
I agree.
And they're not even the same league, not even the same ballpark. We have a limited number of injuries, and that's what makes you optimistic. The depth, the talent, and the fact that we've stayed healthy the last 2 years with this new health and human performance staff. So that to me are the key storylines coming out of fall camp, and why you should be optimistic about this season. And the expectations are high, but I think this team is season tenured, and even though they like the hype, they don't necessarily believe the hype. They know they have to go out and do their daily work every single day and execute, and that's all about the Kalani culture and the love and learning and the coaches that Kalani has hired on this staff.
Stay humble, stay hungry. It's one game at a time, and we've talked to a bunch of guys who've been over the course of the month, and they've all said Trey Alexander here, BYU cornerback.
Yes, sir.
Got to show him some love. Going to be your cornerback out there against Utah Tech along with Evan Johnson that first snap. That's the first game. You can ask them about all these other games. They're focused on September 5th, Ben, Utah Tech, and they'll take it from there.
Love it, guys. Check out ESPN The Fan today, 2 to 6 p.m. We also have our live stream going at Cougar Sports Media, cougarsportsmedia.com. Make sure you're following us on X, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, so you can stay up to date on the latest and greatest in Cougar sports and within Cougar Nation and this Cougar football team. Thanks so much.